Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII-2. I'm Serious JG. I think we're actually supposed to go to Arclight Steps at this point in the story to advance things, so let's do that. I'll worry about getting anything that we missed later as far as fragments, optional fragments. I think in order to get to the next chapter, we have to do the Arclight Steps in the year question as fuck. This whole I hesitate to use southern portion of the Historia Crux is currently about dealing with the giant Flan monster, which we never really did other than a paradox ending where we beat it up even though we weren't supposed to be able to beat it up yet. So we're supposed to help someone in need, and that someone in need is the lady at the village. Oh, you guys. Running away from them doesn't work anyway. These are the enemies that I was farming to get the highest level biological components that I needed to level up lightning, and then after...
All our dreams can come true.
Like, Zaz was 2 levels away from being fully leveled, but those potent crystals got him the second half of levels, and then for lightning, that was all that she didn't have, was the very top end. We gotta deal with more of them.
No one's hurt, right?
And actually, although it's been successful so far, my whole wide range of attack Ravager setup is because it was the fastest way to kill those guys. I was fighting quite a few of them. We will teleport to the Nomad camp, and we will continue with the plot line here. This place has a whole bunch of optional fragments, but I think the plot stuff that you have to do is fairly straightforward. 600 gil acquired. And there's all these treasure chests that I've been ignoring that I'm now getting just so that I could get them on camera. A grimoire hat, eh? Gives you Kill Libra. Reveals a piece of information about each defeated enemy. That's actually kind of useful. So we'll take down her magic just a little bit and her improved buff duration so that when we defeat enemies, we actually get more info on them.
I heard you took care of our monster infestation problem. I'm impressed.
Well, I've actually killed hundreds of monsters out there, but...
I have another favor to ask of you. I need help collecting wool from the sheep wandering the plains.
That's a fascinating quest. Gather 3 types of wool. Time flows slowly here on the Great Plains. The huntress Maida has come to recognize Nolan Sarah's prowess in fighting monsters and approaches them for help. As great monster fighters, she'll clearly be good at gathering strange wool. Hunters raise sheep they put out to pasture in the plain. Murda wants you to collect 3 kinds of wool from the very largest of these animals.
I appreciate whatever you can do to help. You'll come across some sheep bigger than the others. They're the ones you want. They have the best wool.
Great Father, I want you to gather much wool from flock. Where are the sheep? Gather 3 types of wool. Where are the sheep? I guess I might as well explore the rest of the map we've never explored.
Need something?
Need something destroyed? Well, here's one extreme end of the map. The Chocobo pen. Is there treasure hidden in here? No, there is not. Apparently not, anyway.
Without the chocobos, we can't hunt. We treat them like part of our family, because they are.
The embarrassing part of our family. The part of our family we dread seeing every Thanksgiving.
Be careful.
Amongst them English. Yo, Adrian. How was this not revealed before? This is where we entered, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Well, anyway, I'm just filling in the map for my own edification, but be keeping an eye out for sheep and tell me when you see them. Oh. Well, there's sheep. I should probably get rid of the goblins. You're a big boy. That's a really good way to ingratiate yourself to your older sister. Tell her she's a big boy. Not quite at enough chrysanthemum points to make anything here yet, but... Let me just reach to where you were a second ago. We got fluffy wool and lost all control over our map. You guys are not worth the effort. If I can avoid you, I will. Just trying to get some good exploring done. There are a few enemies out here that I haven't caught yet. I would probably chase after them, but not these guys so much. And also, I'm helping you guys. That's what I was told, anyway. I missed a little bit of territory inside the village from my map here. Destro. There we go. That looks like it's the whole village scouted. It's got a big chunk in the middle of the map, and then I've got 100% exploration here. Which, you know, I might as well get that while I'm out looking for sheep, you know? Although I believe the sheep will be fairly close by. Can't I use, like, tranquilizer darts or something? Oh, this is probably it. Trying to keep my eyes on the other one. Rough wool, fluffy wool. There he goes. This is the best way to get wool from sheep, is to don't corral them or anything. Just chase them around in a huge open field. Good job, Noel. Thanks for attacking whatever you attacked. There we go. That was it. That was the quest. And the game reminds me, in case for some reason I thought there might be any repetition amongst the different wools I found, when in fact there was not. Just because I'm pretty close to the place, let's go ahead and fill out the map. I don't know that you ever get to use chocobos here. I suppose you probably do eventually. This is a enemy that looks like a goblin, but is not a goblin. They actually have better item drops, so I was looking for these guys for a while. Okay, we got some fractured horns. All right. Turn the freaking corner. I'm not really interested in fighting them. Okay. guys are also kind of a pain in the ass. Because they summon lots of little weaker guys. But I'm pretty damn close here to filling this map out. And I'm paying more attention to the map than anything else, which means I may be missing treasure, but oh, and there's a treasure up there somewhere. It looks like you can't reach it regardless of where I approach from, so I will happily use a Moogle throw on it. Apparently I didn't get far enough away. But at the last minute I turned it into a surprise attack. These are the guys that get summoned by the big accordion looking guys that I saw before. So they're really easy to take out, but it summons a bunch of them and it gives them like power-ups. Is that 100%? 99%? See, I hate one that does that. Oh. There's something over there that I can't see. Okay, well, let's try to remember that in case something happens later. Like I get chocobos. That, what the hell? I guess I better do that from the other side. Oh well. I'll come back later on with the frickin' guidebook and do a more, like, careful search of all that stuff. But for now, I wanted to complete the map, and I'm stuck at 99%. But the little thing that we can't... Like, I've gone over there off-screen before. I don't know how you're supposed to get up there. Maybe with Moogle Throw, you can throw Mog up at the top of that, and maybe that will count as exploring it somehow. Hi. Sorry, I was talking to the folks at home. I'm doing good. We got the, Got the requested, wool.
Thank you so much. The quality of this wool is amazing.
Yeah, it just blows your mind.
Here's a little something for your trouble. Only the
Kicks you in the nuts.
hunters can run around these plains without a care in the world. Maybe, just maybe, you two can save us from the peril hanging over our heads.
You too can be a hunter. We got a woolly stone.
I hear you're looking into what's causing the storm. I don't know much, but I'll tell you what little I know. The storm only comes when it's really hot and sunny outside.
What should we do then? Wait for the weather to change?
There has to be something we can do.
There's a weather controlling device nearby.
Oh, okay. That's handy. Just figured I would mention that there's a weather controlling machine nearby. You know, it's... In passing, I thought I would mention that to you. As we talk about how to deal with the weather.
You two are lifesavers. I have to say I'm proud to be a fellow hunter.
So, you no longer have any dialogue for us. Okay.
There is a direct correlation between weather and...
I look exactly the same as her with different clothing, but I'm not the same person. Just want to say. Sure.
Come, I'll teach you how to operate the machine.
Why weren't you using this before if it can get rid of the
That's the first step
storm?
in changing the weather. The weather will change depending on which levers you use. There are 4 possible combinations and 4 possible weather conditions. There is a correlation between monsters and the weather. For example, if you make it rain, the monsters near watering holes will become more vicious.
So bring lots
The
of
rare
20s to the
monsters
strip
with
bar.
Extraordinary strength may appear. By controlling the weather, you can control what kind of monsters you'll run into. That's about it. If you forget how to work it,
That's the gist
come
of it.
talk to me again.
Thanks.
Why are we being asked to do this? Master the weather controlling device, proof of a great hunter, 2 levers, 4 possible weather conditions. So it's probably a good idea to save, but I doubt you can mess this up too badly. We want to make it sunny because that's what causes the storm to appear. But this just made it rainy. Or stormy. Okay. So there's 4 combinations of lever positions. That's fairly straightforward. Ah, that caused this thing to appear. Speak with the hunters, for they will appear.
What's behind that storm?
Okay.
It's a monster prowling the grasslands that's taking all the flan. The beast is massive. It can swallow dozens of flan. And when it does, it kicks up that storm we've been seeing.
That's weird. It's also causing even worse J-pop music.
A beast that can swallow dozens of flan in one go? No, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Are you thinking plastics? Is it connected to the flan of the sunlight? That's a paradox. Let's kill it and find out. What do you think, Mog? Let's ask Mog what he thinks.
Mog,
I'm sure that'll be zany.
help us out here.
If he really wants to enjoy his food, he should chew it properly before he swallows, Kupo.
You go talk to him about that.
Really?
Really, Mog? And he slaps him. It's the last time we ever asked Mog anything.
There's no other explanation. You're being sucked into a time rift.
And
Of
then
course,
we're
yeah.
appearing back at sunrise.
You know, I sucked a whole lot of tuna noodle casserole into a time rift roller tonight.
The giant flan from getting any bigger.
Defeat the Feral. Will Feral? Let's talk to Chocobocolina in case she has something to say about all this. Yeah, doing great.
Step right up, folks. You want some?
Okay, apparently not. Apparently she got nothing.
Until we meet again.
Hey, don't be rude to Chocobocolina like that. Whoa. There is a giant dinosaur in the way. If I remember the previous game, it is unlikely we can deal with that giant dinosaur. Oh, you guys are here? I guess they only appear in this weather condition.
Okay, this one might be a bit much for us to handle.
If we could just get it to step out of the way. Maybe we can try asking the hunters.
You are the hunter from the future? Let's save the game and try to attack it and see what happens. Oh, it's playing boss music. Well, I'm doing some damage to its foreleg. Uh-oh. It's using Ultima. It's probably not good. That almost took out one of our guys anyway. You know what? No, we'll keep trying, but I don't think we're supposed to be doing this yet. I think I was too late with changing to tortoise there. Probably need to do this to this, yeah, before we lose the... It'd be nice if I could take it out, but I really feel like I'm ridiculously overleveled if I pull this off. I'm not sure if I want to succeed or not here. I don't know if this is going to work. Probably should be sticking with Relentless Assault. Because I really got to stagger before it gets up to have any chance here. Might be able to pull this off. Okay, you're not supposed to do that. I didn't get any spoils for it, but... How do I save to a different slot? That's what I want to know. I'm hoping I can save to a different slot so that I can go back and still see what happens when you move it like you're supposed to, because otherwise we missed plot. Alright, let's see if we have the ability to do that without redoing a whole lot of activity. Because I hate to miss plot and not go through the normal steps of moving the Longui, but I'm pretty sure we were supposed to have moved it, not defeated it. Because I think we're way over-leveled. Oops. Nope, it auto-saved it. So, crap. Alright, well I've got this. What I can do is, in the next video, I can go back and I'll play off screen to the point where we got up to the Longui again, and this time I won't defeat it. But I think you're supposed to defeat the Longui at some point to get the fragment, but we weren't supposed to be able to do it yet. And we might have gotten a bit lucky. I feel like it used Ultima once, but I feel like maybe it could have used it quite a few times.
This must be the eclipse.
You know what this is?
Did it cause great pain to Alyssa? Alyssa?
On the surface of Grand...
Yeah, but we definitely, I'll show it, but we'll just go back and load to where we already have the Longui fragment, because, you know, why not? Unless we missed something. Or it might... you know what? It's possible it's back. It's possible I load it, I got credit for killing it, and I got the fragment, but it still came back. Because you have to be able to farm them. Well, doesn't seem to be back. But it gave us enough that we can actually... Oh, I don't think we'll finish out the chrysanthemum, but we'll get quite a few levels out of this. It might be just about enough for me to finish off. The costs keep going up, but it should get me pretty close to finishing off the medic roll. I won't make it, but I'll get close. I'm more than halfway through it now. And this one I really am just going to finish off the medic roll, and then just I won't have anything to do except use Ravager every time. Which makes it easy to level him up. I don't have to plan that hard. Well, I'm curious now. Okay, I defeated the Longui. What happens if I go back and talk to the villagers? Maybe I can still talk to them like I didn't defeat it. It just says defeat the feral. I think the option to defeat it will be gone. Or to talk to the villagers might be gone.
The big monster with the shell on its back is called the Longui. For some reason, it's afraid of lightning. A single flash in the sky and it's off and running in the opposite direction.
Well, so maybe we can still kind of do this. Even though we defeated it, we can get another one to appear.
Monsters on hot, muggy days with lots of sun.
It seems the monster feral is causing the storm. Defeating him will most likely end all of our problems.
That caused rain, which will get rid of feral, probably. Oh, the Move the Longui quest is back. And the music has changed. Okay, now I'm just goofing around with it. I don't know if there will be any additional dialogue if we... Then again, the Longui might not be something we can fight multiple times. I don't think it's tameable. I don't think we get to have the Longui in our paradigm pack as a monster. At any rate, it is back. Okay, that is the correct path forward. So I think that means we saw it. Well, I'll let this video go long just because I want to experiment, but that should be it. We, the fairy monster did not move, but the Longui did seem to disappear because of the lightning. We definitely got it to come back, which means we should be able to re-see any stuff that we got to see. It still says move the Longui as a thing. Oh, there's Seath here now. Interesting. Pardon me. Yeah, there were never Seath here before, so.
Good work, everyone.
Well, this certainly seems to be the solution. I don't know why it still says move the Longui. I don't know if we missed any dialogue. There's a little part of me that's still worried about that. So what I'm going to do is just quick off-screen get back to that same point and see what happens. On the Mysterious JG, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Let me get to where I can actually... that's going to involve catching the damn sheep again, isn't it? Oh, well. See you guys next time.